Alright, let me just turn on my mic. Hello, hello. There. But yeah, what's it called? I might as well say hi, because like I'm here anyways. I'm just playing an RPG. I'm just playing an RPG in the background. Go! Run! Get away from me, goblins! Okay, nice. There we go. But yeah, what's it called? Anyways. But yeah, so like, I'm just gonna... I can't save here. I can't save here. Please! No more dialogue, please! Come on! God, there's another... Oh. There we go, we're free! Oh. How is there an encounter right off the rip? Okay, there we go. Street pass, I do not care. Let me free! And save. There we go. Save. Quit. There we go. Okay, we go to the main. We go to the home menu. Okay, goodbye Bravely Default. Okay. Open emulator. Ignore emulation, I think. Okay. Alright, let me go do some things real quick. Oh, where's my phone? Okay, there it is. Okay, here. Here. I don't remember how this works on Be So For Real. Connect to Arctic base. Server address. Is this how it works? Oh. It's going. Okay, let me turn on my tracking. Yeah, it's been a while. I think the last time I did this was for like Yokai Watch. An error is occurred whilst communicating. Connect. That. There. There. Anyways, hi, welcome, anyone who may be here. Hello, VOD gang. There it is. There it is. Alright, let me... Oh boy. Alright, let me see if I can still do this. Okay, we'll just fix this here. Here it is. But yeah. Come on. Okay, I think here. And there we go. Okay, there. Okay, let me... There we go. Just make myself a little bit bigger here. There we go. Okay, just making sure chat is visible. There's like a lot of stuff I haven't done. Okay, chat is in fact visible. There we go. Alright, you guys are there. I'm over here. Okay. Alright, so this is where we start officially. Hi, welcome. Anyone who may be here. Hello, VOD gang. I think here. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go new game here. I started playing this a little bit earlier, just out of pure boredom. But what's it called? Yeah, so actually, what's it called? Talking about this first. Vendi is our way to donate to because you helped me through depression. So I'm waiting till I get like, I'm waiting till I have access to super chats. I'm at like 175. I'm like 25 subs away from supers. Supers and members. Actually, no. I'm 120. I'm 25 away from memberships, and then I think for... Yeah, no, supers and memberships, I need to be at 500 subs. I'm like very, very close to unlocking stream monetization. But what's it called? I want to wait till then to actually set up a tip jar. And then there will be like super chats in the tip jar open. But what's it called? Not yet. Not yet. Anyways. But yeah, welcome to ASDIVINE CROSS, goofy, silly ass RPG. Is it? Ah. Ooh. Okay. Help. What are my controls? Is it configure? Controls, here we go. So A, B, Z, X. Directional pad. It's FHGT. Circle pad is left down. Okay. C stick. Diagonals, shoulder. Okay, it's just whatever. All right. Okay, new game and expert. Here we go. But yeah, so ASDIVINE CROSS is like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's this like generic bargain bin JRPG. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. ASDIVINE, a world protected by two beings of divinity who serve as its pillars of balance. The light deity, who governs the creation of life and is venerated by those in the kingdom of Lumina. And the shadow deity, who governs its death and is venerated by those in the kingdom of Tenebrant. Through the duality of powers, the world has remained stable and peace maintained between these two nations. Oh. Is that it for the intro? I've never actually watched the intro fully. But what's it called? I remember finding this game, I think it had like a mobile port or something. However, the hearts of mankind are capricious. And in time, there were those who began to doubt the existence of the shadow deity. They began to wonder about the necessity of believing in one whose role it was to administer death. And as their faith slowly waned, the shadow deity began to lose his power, and the balance of energy in ASDIVINE began to crumble. But yeah, it's a generic, like, JRPG plot. But yeah, what's it called? Okay, that's it for the intro. But yeah, like, I remember finding this on like, I remember finding like a mobile port as a kid. And what's it called? I played it a little bit as a kid. I was never able to beat the game, even on like normal mode. But even if this is like some cheap bargain bin ass RPG, I'm pretty sure the distributor is Kemco and what's it called? Yeah, it's distributed by Kemco and it's what's it called? It was developed by I don't even remember. I think they're called like X-Create. So let me see if I can get this like less blurry. Oh. Okay, let me properly crop this. Is this? There we go. Then Galt is like cropped wrongly. There we go. Scuff ass. Goofy ass. Okay, here we go. Let me fix this. But yeah, even if it's like some goofy, silly ass JRPG, like bargain bin JRPG, it still holds like a little bit of what's it called? It's not like it holds a place in my heart. It's just what's it called? I had access to it. This shit's like what's it called? It was pretty easy to get my hands on, so I might as well. I just beat Draco Tail with Heroes. Let me guess, Dark Law Plasma. But yeah, welcome back. Hello. Anyways, but yeah. All right, men, we're here. Okay, I cannot do that, or else I will kill my throat. Also, thanks for looking, by the way. That mansion over there is our target. Okay, that mansion over there is where our target Duncan lives. I have to say, society has sunk pretty low when we got the Chancellor conducting shady dealings behind the King's back. This world is surely going to the dogs. I couldn't agree more. Now for you, Zig. I can't believe they named this guy Zig, by the way. Dark Law Plasma TP and Sunrise with Mass Hero Acid. It sucks that that's the only way to play Hero. Because like, if Hero was a real ass deck that like didn't do the stupidest bullshit imaginable, I would actually respect it. Yes. Alright, vermin. Recite again what our plan is tonight. Who you calling vermin, pal? My name's Harvey. That was it. Excuse my crassness. However, was it not you who was caught in that rat trap the other day? If not, then I must have mixed you up with some other imbecile I know. Say that again, Zig. Keep it down, you. Ah. Zig, that's the last time I want to hear you bring that up. Are we clear? My apologies. Never mind. Time is ticking, so I'll explain our mission myself. As you know, our target tonight is the House of Chancellor Duncan. I want you to loot it of anything that you can that's valuable. We'll be taking the spoils to a poor village I know of in the morning. Now be sure to fill your pockets, bags, and whatever else you have to carry stuff in. Oh, I intend not to disappoint. Yeah, you said it. Anyways, hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. Alright, let's split up and get to work. And don't do anything stupid. Heh, that's my cue. Harvey, before you go, take this. Huh? What's this for? It is a schedule of when the guards do their rounds. Your area to cover is also listed. Aren't you being nice all of a sudden? That is surely not the case. After your last mishap, I'm sure everyone would prefer it not to happen again. This game actually looks cool. What the heck? But yeah, what's it called? It's like, it feels very like generic, like RPG Maker-y. But what's it called? The game's systems and stuff are pretty basic, and honestly, like the character designs aren't too standout. But what's it called? Some of the main characters do kind of like, what's it called? Some of the main characters are pretty fun. Like, I got this off of a H shop, and I'm like emulating it on my 3DS. My modded 3DS, and what's it called? Yeah, like I said, it was something I discovered when I was a little small child, on mobile of all things. But yeah, apparently I was looking around online about this game. And apparently the original version is the mobile version, and this is a port. Who do you think is gonna have a mishap, pal? But whatever. For what it's worth, thanks.
Once you have it memorized, please dispose of it using that strange magic of yours.
It's not strange. You just worry about yourself, alright?
That I will.
I swear. I guess it looks like this area is the biggest room on the floor. And with that paper toasted, I'm ready to go. But before I do, maybe I should review the controls. No, I don't care. Peak voice acting. But yeah, what's it called? Something that's really funny about this game is like all the tutorials are very like shoved into your face. Like this first one, it's like, maybe I should review the controls. And then it's like he'll just like monologue to himself if you say yes. Like I'll like point them out as they come along, but like the way that this game tries to shoehorn in tutorials is the goofiest thing ever. In any case, I can review them anytime I need to in the help section of the menu. Now I gotta keep moving. Like he just like acknowledges that the menu exists. I believe it was here we go. I don't think there's a sprint button, but yeah, what's up? We can like explore around the rest of the place, but the place that we're supposed to check out is this one. As long as it gives me like Nintendo DS vibes, the way the game looks and is not a disc per se. Looks and is not a disc per se. Yeah. Because like what's it called? It's like I said, this is a very like bargain bin JRPG. It's nothing too crazy, but it's nothing like too awful, you know? Very middle of the line. Hey, this must be supposed to where I'm supposed to look for stuff to grab. Just you wait, Zig. I'm gonna find something here and show you up. Wow. It's mid. Yeah, I should have just said it's mid. But yeah, what's it called? Saying like it's mid is kind of like an insult, honestly. That the way that people have used it now.
Oh, now this is a find.
For the Chancellor to have this kind of stash, there's no doubt about what he's been up to.
The guards must be onto us. However, given that came from the second floor, it must mean Harvey was caught.
That's not like him to get busted.
Oh, you give him too much credit, Father. His meager skills are nothing compared to...
Everybody has their bad day. Everybody has their bad days. Now let's go.
I'm clearly the most capable of anyone in the group. I wonder if my father prefers those who need taking care of.
Let us hope this is goodbye for Harvey. Zig, what are you doing? We have to leave now.
My apologies, I'm coming.
Come. I'm worried about Harvey. I'm going to head up to the second floor to look out for him. You take the others and get back to the hideout.
I believe it unwise for you as a leader to place yourself in danger. Instead, let me worry about rescuing Harvey.
You're right. Companions come first in the Watchers. I'll leave it up to you and see if you can find him.
Yes, you can count on me.
He's gonna kill us! I mean, not really kill us, but what's it called?
I'm sorry to say this, Harvey, but I've absolutely no intention of helping you.
And then the music. Okay, actually, what's it called? I don't know if it was too quiet or not, but let me know if this is too loud. This can't be right. Those gods weren't supposed to show up for another hour. But get back on the deck, Zig, for this. Also, hi, luck my finish popped in. Is what I want to say. He's stronger than I am. I guess Payback is gonna have to wait and sit on the back burner for a while.
Hey, you! There he is!
Yeah, great. They should have found me quick.
Arrest him!
Just look at all the character names. Like, what's it called? When characters are just standing still, they have this weird two-frame walk cycle, and like it, look how goofy it looks. The Chancellor seems awfully crazy about nabbing one lone thief, if you ask me. Excuse me.
My mistake. I seem to have forgotten to mention the room I sent to you is under the heaviest guard. A good thing it was you and not me. However, now is not the time to relax. I should take anything of value I can find and leave. This room seems to be rather bare.
As we can very clearly see a secret passage behind the angel statue.
I see now. It appears Harvey failed to notice a switch.
That is very clearly not visible.
A primitive way.
Primite? Primite? I'm kidding.
A primitive way to hide something. However, now to see what it has. Well, if this is not an unusually large crystal, I suppose I will have to take it with me.
Hey, Zig, what happened with Harvey?
Did you return to look for him, father? Then again, that is like you. I did not see him myself, so I assume he is safe. That is, as long as he was not caught.
Good. But how about yourself? Did you find anything?
I thought it best to leave empty-handed, and yes.
What?
I did manage to find this.
A crystal, huh? That looks like to be worth a nice chunk of change. Anyway, we got no more time to be dawdling. Let's get out of here.
Yes, father. Hoo hoo hoo.
The next day, the Kingdom of Lumina City.
Hey, did you hear they were at it again last night? Those outlaws, the Watchers.
Oh, I did. They supposedly let food outside the houses of several poor families.
Rather than outlaws, they should be called Robin Hoods. They steal from the rich and give to the poor. As for me, it's nice to know that there are people like that. Still, it's not like them to cause such a ruckus. I even heard one of the most competent Chancellor's men last night, too. Well, let's hope whoever it was doesn't end up on the head on the chopping block.
Like, throughout that entire interaction, like, every character that goofy, silly, like, two-frame walk cycle, all the NPCs do this. All the NPCs do this. Just, like, give them a little bit of, like, animation or something. I should have known not to listen to Zig. Now, I wonder if I can even get out of here. Dunk. I feel like it's a little weird, that little section there. I breezed through it. I just went up and interacted with the door, but it's not immediately obvious you're supposed to interact with the door. Like, what's it called? You could just, like, you could spend, like, a decent amount of time just, like, bumping into the walls and stuff, trying to figure out what to do before you hit A on the wall. It's weird.
Please wait, father and mother. We'll find a way out of here.
Huh? Whoever's over there sure looks too prim and proper to be in a place like this. Hey, you there. What'd you do to get yourself locked up, huh?
I didn't do anything.
Done what? They threw you in there for no reason? It sounds like you've had a stroke of bad luck.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? But instead of a stroke, it was more like a heart attack. But if you don't mind my asking, who are you?
Me? The name's Harvey, and I'm with the Watchers. How about yourself?
Harvey, is it? I'm Princess Amelia of Luminia.
Amelia, huh? Then I guess you've really done something dumb to get yourself tossed in, huh?
Yes?
You're kidding, right? Like anyone's gonna believe you're the princess.
They aren't? Huh. Then how can I get them to believe who I say I am?
You're asking me that? If anything, why in the world would the Princess of Luminia be here in the clink?
It's actually kind of a long story, but since you asked...
Oh boy, more dialogue. I'm pretty sure this section is actually pretty decently long, and I don't like listening to it.
Father...
What is it, Amelia?
I remember something when I was a child. I had this strange friend I used to play with who could turn into a cat. A friend who could turn into a cat.
Knowing the countless books Princess Amelia has read, I'm sure it is nothing more than her imagination running wild.
You don't believe me, Duncan? Wait. Huh? Was it really only my imagination? But I was so sure I remembered.
Princess, do you mind if I enter?
Oh my god. I need to like. Okay, I'm trying to make Duncan sound as evil, like disgustingly evil as possible because like Duncan is very clearly like the big bad. But like, what's it called? I went way too hard on that one. Is that you, Duncan? No, please come in.
About what you mentioned in the throne room earlier, I got thinking
And what? Do you know something?
if I tell you that I actually have a younger sister.
A younger sister? Oh. Do you mean the baby my mother lost 15 years ago? She's 15?! How wonderful! I would love to meet her right away. Will I really be able to see her? Oh, but I'm not supposed to leave the castle without my father and mother and...
Come on.
This is amazing. I feel like I'm looking in a mirror. I suppose I should be able to leave now without any trouble, shouldn't I? Like, I should actually be reading his lines instead of just like dying.
Shall we go? Your younger sister is waiting to see us we speak.
Yes, and thank you, Duncan. You don't know how much you go out of your way for me. So what? You ended up not finding your long-lost sister? No, I went to the place that Duncan told me about, but I didn't see anyone. After that, I thought I would look around some more, but I ended up lost. That lookalike you said is a fake, right? I'm sure if somebody at the castle talks to her, they'll figure it out eventually. That's what I thought too, but it turned out they looked so much like me that no one believes me. They told me the princess was safe in the castle, so I ended up being the suspicious one. It sounds like your luck is rotten. What? It sounds like your luck is rotten. But what? Did you get tricked by somebody? Or are you trying to trick me now? Of course, I would never try to trick anyone. And I thought a princess was supposed to be smarter than this. Turns out you're just a big doof. What was that?
Looks like you've been enjoying that cell, haven't you?
How'd you even get in here, boss?
It doesn't matter. I'm here to get you out. I've got to make sure I clean up this mess.
I know what you're gonna say, but...
Actually, I'm not here to give you a lecture. Rather, I'm going to cause a little ruckus. So while that's going on, I want you to make a break for it.
Got it, boss. Huh?
You be sure to get out of here too.
Are you sure about this?
Harvey, I want you to take her back to the hideout.
Are you positive about this, boss? She might be a real doozy of a criminal. Didn't I tell you before? I didn't do anything. Ooh.
myself. It's that gut feeling of mine kicking in again. And of course, the ironclad rule of the Watchers is to protect both women and children. You haven't forgotten that, have you, Harvey?
No, and your gut's never been wrong either. I'll make sure she gets back to the hideout safely.
Oops, I almost forgot to give you these. This is your stuff they took from you when they threw you in there. I managed to grab it for you. As for introductions, I'm Isaac Galt, leader of the Watchers. Now, you look like you can handle this, so go on and take it with you.
Twiggy stick.
Thank you very much.
What are you people doing?
Okay.
What are you people doing here?
It looks like it's time for me to do my thing. Leave these two to me and head for the stairs that lead down to the sewers. You'll be able to get outside the castle following them. Now, I'm sure you know the way back, or I'll give you this map anyway. Make sure not to lose it. I'll see you later as well, lass. Now, I'm off.
Mr. Galt is so very strong, isn't he?
I started reading that faster than I skipped into the dialogue, and I had to like improvise there.
Yeah, there's not another like him. Now, let's get down to the sewers and find the coop.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Except, you better equip your weapon first.
You can do it by the blah 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 blah. Story updated. I believe. Okay, what is ABX? There it is. We go equip. Short sword. Equip. And twiggy stick. Okay. ABXY. And then we save, and then we leave. Okay. But yeah, what's it called? A lot of the actions go by much quicker when I'm not emulating this. But what's it called? Because of like loading screens and shit, it takes a bit longer here.
Minister Nicholas and Minister Figaro. Your Highness.
Are we ever glad to know that you're safe? You poor thing to be held in a dingy place such as this.
How did the both of you end up in the dungeon?
Given it was so sudden, well, One minute we were rounded up by some guards, and the next minute we found ourselves here. Strangely enough, everyone down here was someone who disagreed with the Chancellor. Therefore, I cannot imagine it being a coincidence.
What? But why would Duncan do such a thing?
You're too kind and innocent. Who knows what terrible plot he's been crafting.
Really?
Okay, that's L. Cool.
Camilla has not been yet apprehended, but I fear her escorts are insufficient to protect her. If she were to return to the castle now, it is likely she'll also be...
I hate to rain on your conversation, but we need to get out of here ourselves. Come here and let me
Come here and let me crush your skulls with my bare hands!
Run away! I suppose you're right, Harvey. We can't expect Mr. Galt to hold them off for us forever. Why don't you two come with us? I'll open the lock on the door right now.
You mustn't do that, Your Highness will only slow you down. Rather, we'll wait here for your return.
But...
What are you saying, you idiot?
Am I...
If we both get caught again, it's back to the slammer. We'll come back for them later.
If you really think that's the best...
It is like that foul-mouthed young man says.
He's lucky I'm controlling my temper. We don't got time to be standing around. Let's go.
Then the two of you, please, be safe until we return for you.
I need to stop playing RPGs on stream, man. Because, like, I do talk a lot. But, like, reading through a ton of dialogue, it's like, what's it called? Oh, my head is so late. And my throat is going to be so dead by the end of this. I might have, like, an intermission in the middle of the stream just to go grab myself some throat tea or something. Okay, I'm just gonna skip the rest of the dialogue here. There's a bit more dialogue in the sewers, not too much, but what's it called? I think there's like 2 or 3. Luminia sewers.
Let's hurry, Harvey.
Hey, wait for me, it could be dangerous.
Wow, would you look at this? Wow, would you look at this cute penguin here? What are you doing, idiot? That's a monster. A monster? Like, isn't one of those plants or animals that have enmity towards humans?
I had that preloaded before the dialogue came up.
It's coming towards me. What should I do?
Yeah, I hope this'll work.
Molecular!
But yeah, what's it called? Harvey's? Okay, so like, what's it called? Talking about like the story of this game a little bit real quick, just as a break from dialogue reading. There's like two main kinds of magic. There's light and dark magic. Amelia here is a light magic user, and we also end up getting a party member who's a dark magic user. But what's it called? Harvey is this weird archetype of character. Like, when you first look at him, he's your party swordsman. He's your berserker kind of, not berserker. Like he's like your main sort of like melee damage, right? Mr. Swing broadsword around and stab everything and tank all the damage, right? But what's it called? Harvey has this like weird affinity to a third type of magic called void magic, and like his sort of like signature attack is molecular, where he like shoots like this void magic ball at people. It's interesting, but like, what's it called? It's like very interesting, but oftentimes you really only use, like, he actually does get quite a few attacks, but you really only ever use his void magic for like the buffing stuff. Like, I think the very first void spell he learns is like I think it's all like bulk up or something, that like gives you 2 stages of attack or whatever. And like, so it's a really cool story thing, but you never, or at least in the part of the game I've played, he doesn't really have the opportunity to pivot to a magic build. There might be some way to do it later on or something, but generally, it's just like an interesting little point about Harvey to give him like a bit more, I wouldn't say a bit more character depth, but like he's like more than just Mr. Sword Guy. He's Mr. Sword Guy who randomly is the only human with access, like affinity towards this like third neutral magic or whatever.
Thank you for saving me, Harvey.
Now, if you understand this place isn't safe, don't wander off by yourself again, huh?
I'm sorry, but that aside, what was that you just used? Wait, was what you just used magic? It didn't look like it was made of light, and it seemed different from the shadow magic I've seen before.
It's magic based off of the void elemental.
Void? This is the first time I've seen such magic.
I literally gave this entire spiel before the game gave this entire spiel. That's because there are certain conditions to use it. Even though for some reason I've been able to use it without meeting any of them. Okay, it's like, actually, it's not really like no other human can, it's more just like it's a very rare kind of magic that like Harvey, for whatever reason, can.
That sounds like a mystery, doesn't it?
Guess you could say that, but whatever. We'll probably run into other monsters down here, so when it comes to battle, what do you want to do?
Well, I would love to help, since I did learn how to fight with a rod like this one while living at the castle.
In that case, I'll cheat you what a trust charge is. Shut up. Maybe I don't care for now. But yeah, so there's like another tutorial there. Trust charges are basically like ults. Each character has their own trust charge or whatever that slowly charges up in the middle of a fight. Harvey's trust charge is like this 20 to 30, like, it's like flurry swipes on crack. Amelia is just like super heal, super buff thing, where like, I think it's like every single stat of every single party member gets super buffed and everyone gets healed a certain amount. But what's it called? It's useful. It's definitely useful. It's just, what's it called? I always like forget to use it. But because I'm on expert mode, the first couple battles here I'm playing will definitely have to be I'll definitely have to make use of the trust charge, because like, what's it called? On expert mode, like, I started an expert mode run for the first time earlier, and like the first couple enemies kick your ass, dude. What did I miss?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to learn about this wonderful ability of yours.
You think so? You think so? Shit.
And something about all this mystery surrounding you makes you so neat, too.
Neat? Whatever. Just figured I asked.
Okay, let's follow the Green Rock Road.
I believe there's nothing over to the top left. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually pretty... What's up? There's nothing over to the right. If you look at the mini-map, there's this huge thing to the right, and there's like a big square at the end. This is just a troll. There's literally nothing down there. What are my settings at right now? Not that. Alright, my settings are default. Let me just go do this real quick. I believe system, options, battle effects, difficulty, auto move, battle commands, and counter rate. Here we go. We'll set it to normal. Actually, yeah, we'll set it to, we'll keep it at half for now. We'll just like grind before the boss fight. It's whatever. Yeah, you can like just change the encounter rate on demand. I guess like from like playing Pokemon all my life, it feels like cheating because like that's like an item that you have to use in Pokemon, like the repel. But what's it called? For the most part, it's just like it's just a quality of life thing. Anyway.
Would you look at that, Harvey?
Those are called treasure chests. You'll find them in both dungeons and towns. They have all kinds of stuff in them.
But there appears to be two kinds. How are they different?
About that. Brown wooden ones contain items. And red metal ones contain equipment.
Thank you for teaching me that. But
I bet you're curious about what's inside, aren't you?
how did you know what I was thinking?
Your eyes are saying it. Now, if you want to open one, open it. But no, we don't have a lot of time.
Then, let's hurry and open both. My mother always told me to never live my life so as to regret something later.
Excuse me. Whatever. Just get to it. Excuse me. I believe this is a short sword. Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is. It's a weapon, right?
It is. But if you take a little look closer, you'll notice it has two effects. Poison 30% and strength 8%. What did you say? Steal of a find.
Wow, you're right. Something is there, you can tell. Are there any other effects that can be attached?
Tons. I don't care. I already know. If you're unsure and you need help, open up the help menu in the menu. Okay, then we get another bit of dialogue here. But if you try to leave... Ooh, we'll try. If you try to leave, Amelia's like, no, we have to open both.
Is that a feather?
Yeah, it's an exit feather. Basically an item that allows you to warp to the entrance of a dungeon. Escape rope. You can use it any time. There's supposedly sometimes you can't. For the most part, blah, blah, blah. Are you satisfied now?
Yes, I think I can now live my life without regrets.
You're seriously exaggerating things. But whatever. Let's get going.
Okay.
I think there's something up here.
God damn it. Yeah. Oh lord, we're gonna get our ass kicked. Our asses kicked. Thank the lord the penguins in the front this time. The penguins are like the toughest enemies here. Okay, we're gonna go skill here. He at least knows Twin Edge. And then we just have to like wail it on the penguin. Early on we do like, what's it called? Oh boy. Skill. Okay, for now we're just gonna go heal ourselves. Yeah, what's it called? The way the battle system works is that there's like a little track up top. Twin Edge. Is it skill? No. Yo, shit, we're cooked. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna heal on. Oh my god, the penguin is literally one. We'll go heal on Amelia. Harvey is getting a bit close, but like hopefully. Oh my lord. Okay. Moist penguin. We're just gonna keep spamming heal, honestly. We'll do it on Harvey this time. I think Amelia may die here. Just swing at him. We don't have any more. Oh boy. Okay, we're chilling, we're gonna go one more heal. We've used like a billion MP off of this. I believe you start with like 10 heal gummies and 10 magic gummies or whatever, which are like the heal items in this game. Attack. Maybe just mash attack here at this point. Are we going to hit? Rock paralysis. I don't know why hit like. I mean, it's like paralysis, but it has like the little lightning effect, which makes it feel like, you know, she's like lightning attacks for no reason. There we go. Heal gummy. Anyway, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Yeah, we start with like a bunch of each. Honestly, we just need the magic gummy. Oh, you know what? Might as well. Might as well. We got an extra heal gummy from that fight. Ten X heal gummies. 10 whole ass heal gummies from a single chest is kind of nuts. God damn it. Get his ass. That was way overkill. It would have died anyway. Anyway. Up this way and up this way. Don't think there's any... Actually, there's one more bit of dialogue here where it's like, oh, you can jump down ledges. I'm gonna skip this. Hello, have a gorgeous day. Hello, welcome in. It's not very high, is it? But yeah, it's basically just a tutorial on how to jump down ledges. Have you seen the new cards from yesterday's OCG times? They're so absolutely peak. Are you talking about the full arts? The frame breaks? Dude, the frame breaks are so cool. Unironically, Konami just needs to... Konami should just make a new frame. Like, a new like, card frame or something. Because, like, what's it called? We've been using the same card frames for, like, decades now. And, like, what's it called? Yu-Gi-Oh's a card game, like, the cards look old. You know? They genuinely look old. Frame break, credit point support, jack support, Yusei support, and charmer support. Oh yeah, what's it called? Fill me in on the charmer support. I want to hear about that. Cause like, what's it called? Actually, they released the support after announcing the structure deck, so it's not going to be in the structure, is it? Okay, there's the magic gummies. It's like 10 heal gummies and 10 magic gummies down here in the sewers, which is like pretty decent actually. Right here is the boss room. There's the Twiggy stick. Let me go equip that real quick. Double super poly. Okay, the new Starving Venom is so freaking OP. Double super poly is so freaking cool. Oh yeah, what's it called? Marastra came in earlier and mentioned super poly on legs or something. I should not have hit that. I mean, it's more I should have like, you know, played the video game. New Starving Venom is a super poly itself? Really? Reorganization. Alright, this is where we grind to like level 7 or something. There's 2 new Starving Venoms, by the way. Yeah, let me get into an encounter real quick and just like auto it. Okay, hold on, we gotta go to the menu. That's not the menu. System. Options. Encounter rate double. There we go. Anyways, what do we got? Oh, they're making a Chronicles for the Charmers. What's the first time why we got decent DM support? Oh yeah, aren't the new Frame Break Blue Eyes and Dark Magician like not Dark Magician Blue Eyes. They're like retrains or whatever. Framework all new cards. Oh, okay. Okay, Predaplant support. Sorkin Venom Wing Dragon. Once per turn, when another card on the field activates effect, destroy card on the field. Once per turn, if your opponent's if your opponent special summons a monster face up target one of them until the end of this turn. One fusion monster with one clear wing. Venom Wing is okay. Predaplant Lizard. If you don't understand why, if you don't understand why it's a floodgate, Drago Stapelia. Oh, Stapelia negates everything with a counter. Yeah, I always forget that Stapelia isn't just a straight negate. It's just like anything with a predator counter can't do anything. Okay. Where's the auto button? This. If you control Predaplant or Starving Venom, you can special summon this in your hand and add one pulverization to your hand. You can target one face opponent on the field, so attribute becomes dark until the end of the turn. Or special summon your you can draw one card. Lizard is neat. Free Poly. Longinophilia. If the card is normal special summon, you can add a Predator card from your deck to your hand. Expel. You manage the card from your graveyard, then activate one of these effects. So one, okay, place one Predaplant Commentator on one face of monster in the field, and if it is level 2 or higher, it becomes one level 1. Set one polymerization from your graveyard to banishment. Oh. Oh. Longinophilia is okay. Okay, Battlefield. Predator Primitive, and then Apex Polymerization. Okay, Apex Polymerization. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. Oh, is Harvey dead? What the fuck? Oh, the leveling is unbalanced. The XP levels are unbalanced now. No. Predator Primitive is nuts. Okay, send a Predator card from your deck to graveyard, except Predator Primitive. Add Polymerization spell. Send for cost. Okay, send for cost, add Poly. One Poly or one fusion spell from your deck to your hand. Oh. Can you not use this to grab any fusion spell? Use this and like one Predaplant to add Branded Diffusion. If a monster special summon to your opponent's field, banish this from your card. Also, Predaplants have a Searcher if it's sent to the graveyard. Oh! So send a Searcher for cost. That searches, and then add Polymerization or Fusion spell. Locks you to Plant and Dragons. Aren't all of the, what's it called? Yeah, aren't all of the Brandon cards dragons? A little trust charge story. Oh shit. That's a Pokemon for yes. Anyway. Ah, I love the auto button. There it is. Yeah, we're just grinding here a little bit for extra moves and stuff. What level are we? I can't remember. I think we're like... Nah, there's no guessing. Put on, what's it called? There's like a boss room up ahead that like we can basically one-shot with the trust charge from a high enough level. I just want to be like somewhat decently leveled. Okay. We're like dying here. Yo, so there's like little tiny heal spots that are genuinely really convenient. And sometimes it's actually a little annoying because like inns actually cost money. It's not like that much money, but like if you want to like sleep or like heal at an inn, then generally you do have to pay. And it kind of annoys me a little bit. It really annoys me that the levels are like... It really annoys me that the... Are you kidding? Unlucky. Yeah, the levels are staggered a little bit. Amelia's one level higher. It makes me a little sad. Eventually, it won't really matter that much. We'll probably bridge the gap at some point eventually. We're at level 5 now. I think it was like level 7 or something on my other account before I went to the boss fight. It's like completely unnecessary. There we go. Yeah, every time there's like a level up, Amelia temporarily for like one battle has more health than Harvey, and it makes me very sad for no reason. Oh. Yo, I didn't save. I accidentally like hit my mouse, and like I have like F2 or something bound to my mouse. Please tell me it didn't kill the game. Oh, that shit's so ass. Please tell me I'd save. Actually, if I saved before the death... If I saved before Harvey died in that one battle, then at the very least our levels won't be split. Yeah, I always have to wait for the game to load. Ugh. 2015 to 2017. I should have just hit load game. Okay, where are we? Status is level 5. Okay, yeah, Amelia has like 10 more XP still. Okay, it looks like we didn't... It looks like we weren't that far off. Hold on, what's it called? There we go. Wait, they like cycle through their character expressions and stuff. Okay, anyway. Just like heal here real quick. Wait, I wanna go piss real quick. Hi, welcome by the way, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. The Charmer Link 4 is so broken for Yummy and Furry Tail. Wait, let me see if I can find the article about this. Oh yeah, what's called? There's also like a Rarity Collection 5 or whatever, right? Surely it's not gonna be ass again. Reprint over frames. Here we go. Access the ancient secrets of the Spirit Charmers. 4 Charmers and Profusion. Gain surge attack, blah blah blah. While face up on the field during the main phase, you can target 2 monsters in the grave with the same type or attribute, specials on both, but they and this card cannot be used as material for fusion, synchro, exceeds, or link summon until the end of next turn. That's interesting. I don't know what you do with that though. Like, cannot be used as material. Same type or attribute. So they can be used, their effects can be used. I guess like Yummy, that would be pretty neat. Or, I mean, just summon Luna? Yeah. Or summon Yummy Synchro? Yeah. Familiars with the Spirit Arts. If it's normal special summon, add a Possessed, Spell Trap, or Grand Spiritual Art each you from your deck to your hand. Declare one type and attribute, it becomes that until the end of this turn. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Spellcaster from your deck. So it's a float, it's like a recruiter as well. Possessed Resonance. Target a guy in the field, special summon a charm with the same attribute. Banish this card from your graveyard, target one monster you control, but change its battle position. Okay, Possessed Resonance is like alright. Possessed Teleport. Basically. Well, not basically. Dude needs to have a body on the board. Like, it does like special summon a Charmer, which is new, which is neat. Okay. Also, welcome if anyone just popped in. The summon from the deck is neat, I guess. Yeah, it's like, it is like fairly neat. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. Also, we have an Aqua Leo card as well. Let's see, what article is this? What article is this? Game of Dimensions. Somehow, Konami said Aqua Leo is heroes. Synchron Junk Warrior support. Rarity Collection 5. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Kurikara. Ooh, oh my. Dude, there's so many frame breaks. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Kurikara, Divine Carnet, Super Poly, and Dominus Purge. Now Jack has quadruple tuning. But yeah, what's it called? Where? Okay. I clicked on it somewhere. It's like Junk Signal, right? Special summon a Junk Warrior. A card that mentions it. When an opponent activates a card in effect in response to the activation of your Synchro monster's effect, negate that opponent's effect. So this like stops your opponent from negating Junk Speeder. If you like Jack, debut 3 new boss monsters in a duel and lose to Junk Warrior. But yeah, what's it called? Let me do this. Anyways. The VA duel yesterday in a nutshell. You know, the auto button might as well just be the attack button. Okay. What level were we at again? Level 5. You know, level 5 is enough. Actually, do we have burn up yet? I'll like check real quick. Light rank. Oh yeah, just statuses. Oh, he does no burn up. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's get through. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. There's like a couple situations where this happens, where there's like a big monster at the end of a tunnel or something. And like, Harvey will just... There'll be like a group of them. Harvey will one-shot the first couple ones, and then we have like this big-ass boss fight. Like, come on, man. Couldn't you just... Also, couldn't you just one-shot the bot? Like, couldn't you also just one-shot the last one? You want to go magic here, burn up, and then go the trust charge. However, this said the rival of Yusei's Crimson Dragon and Yuri's rival, and Yuri is Yuya's rival. I mean, they're not necessarily wrong. Get 'em, boys. That did nothing. Well, not nothing. It's just how. Okay, cool. We're still doing magic here and heal just in case. I don't want her to not get XP from this. And then we're just gonna twin blade this. Paralysis. Okay, I was about to say, it would have been crazy if Amelia one-shot that. Oh shit. Yeah, no, you heal yourself. Colossus charge. That's not good. Kill him, please. There it is. You wanna go heal real quick? There's like one more tutorial thing up ahead. 61. I didn't see that say crit. I don't know how that did more than a Harvey. We have... Also, we're like pretty close to leveling up. I might as well just grind out for level 6. Also, if you look at the new Crimson Dragon frame break region, you can see something's missing. What's the problem? What are the other new bits of news for frame breaks? I feel like I haven't checked Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization in a couple days, so whenever I don't do that, I feel like I miss so much. Six heroes frame breaks and 6 rivals frame breaks are in 2 posts. Let me try to look at that. Chibi artworks. So there's RCO5 update. Limit over collection the heroes. Oh yeah. Become an ultra rare and ultra rare overframe. So Dark Magician. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. That's like, is that good enough? What's it called? I remember hearing people say like these cards better be treated as Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, just so you don't have to like use the vanillas anymore. But what's it called? That is good enough. Because DF sucks. Wait, I should probably save here while I can. Oh my god, I overwrit my personal save file. Whatever. I overwrote my personal save. I need to turn down the encounter rate now. I'll only treat as DML in the field, except for Demon, which you can't summon with Eternal Soul. Yuck. Yeah, right here. Huh? Why does this area of the sewer seem like something is different? I see you noticed. Take a closer look here.
You just disappeared, Harvey.
I don't know why, but like, speaking breathlessly is like taxing somehow. Yeah, basically like little secret passages that are indicated by like cracks in the walls or something, and they're just like invisible paths or whatever. Made through Vitality Seed. I think that's the last of it. Yeah. There we go, then we go up. Alright, here's like actual story shit. Also, I welcome anyone who popped in.
From what I gathered from the soldiers in the city, both the king and queen passed away due to sudden illness.
Are you certain? What?
I've not heard any of the details, so it seems best we wait for an official announcement.
Father, Mother, this can't be.
You've got to keep it you got to keep it together, Amelia.
Harvey.
We don't have enough information to know if that's even true or not. Instead, it might be best to ask around and see what others have heard.
Okay.
Story update. Yeah, we go around like talk to like 3 NPCs or something. I think one of them is over here. It's like this old man. I don't know if it's like specifically like 3 specific NPCs or just any 3 NPCs. Talk to you, and I think it's like 2 and then 3. There's like 1 back over this way. Nope. There's gonna be another one around here somewhere, around the bottom or something maybe. Nope. Already talked to that lady just now. The old man. Free shit. X-ray specs. It's 1, 2. Can I talk to a guard? It can special summon itself. It searches spell trap that can't be negated by actions of a walking harpy's feather duster. You. Okay, there we go. Just 3 NPCs. Also, hi, welcome anyone who's popping in.
Father, Mother,
Amelia.
Yes?
Who can say whether holy shit. Who can say what they were talking about is even true or not? It'd be far better to worry about it only after we've checked I can't speak. Dude, I sat here grinding encounters in silence and I can't read anymore.
You're really kinder than you look, aren't you, Harvey?
Are you saying that on purpose, or do you seriously not get what you're saying? If you're done crying, we'd best get going.
Yes, let's hurry to the castle and...
Have you lost your mind?
Oh, yes, what was I thinking? But now what are we supposed to do?
Have you forgotten about that already too? I was told to escort you back to the hideout. I'm sure if I talk things over with the boss, he'll have an idea of what to do. Let's get back there and wait till he returns.
That's right, isn't it? I haven't had an opportunity to probably thank Mr. Galt either.
We won't be able to get to the hideout without a ship. So first, let's head east from here to Pecan Port.
We'll be riding on a ship? How exciting! Please wait for me, everyone at the castle. I promise to return to help.
Alright, so then we go down this way. Actually, I'm gonna save just in case. I'm going to elbow my mouse again and wipe all my save data. Boom, boom. There. Anyways, yeah, so we go down to Pecan Port. I think, also, I mentioned earlier that the way that this game tries to show you, what's it called? Oh, hello. The way that this game tries to shoehorn in tutorials, it's just the goofiest thing ever. There's one final one about the buying, selling equipment or something. Anyways, yeah, it's hold on. So once we enter the city, boom, right here. This is it, Pecan Port. Hey, hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're playing ASDIVINE CROSS today. It's like this crummy, generic JRPG. Also, thanks for liking, by the way.
The scent of the ocean is refreshing, isn't it?
It's been a while. Hello. Ugh, my lips are so dry. What the hell? This is pecan pork. The scent of the ocean is refreshing. Oh. We need to take it. Whatever. I accidentally skipped some dialogue. Unlucky. Where do you think you're going? If anybody recognizes you here, we're gonna be in a boatload of trouble. And I don't mean that literally.
Huh? Why is that?
What do you think would happen if people found out the princess of all people is down here strolling about?
Look how she's neglecting her duties.
Is what I'm sure they'd say.
Wow, you're wonderful at acting.
Don't try and change the subject.
I promise that really wasn't my intention.
I swear.
I suppose you're probably right about the situation, but how do you consider we leave the kingdom without me being seen?
JRPGs are always peaking even if they're crummy. Yeah, what's it called? Like, as a quick recap the story for everyone who's here, by the way. There are these two kingdoms on this continent. One of them worships the god of light. One of them worships the god, like, darkness or whatever. The god of light, like, the god of light gives life. The god of death takes life. And, like, people, like, slowly stopped believing in, like, the evil one. Like, so you have slowly begin to, like, stop believing in the god of darkness or whatever. And, like, that's, like, sort of what's happening. But, basically, Harvey is part of this group of people who are, like, Robin Hoods. And, like, he got caught because one of his group mates is, like, a prick. And he ended up getting thrown into the slammer, where he discovered, like, the princess was being held. And, what's it called? We had to, like, smuggle her out of the castle. Now we're trying to, like, because, like, there's, like, a double in the castle that everyone believes is actually the princess. And we're trying to, like, figure out something to do. Like what we're supposed to do. Like, this game may not be, like, the highest of quality, and it may not, like, this game may be, like, mid as fuck, but at the very least, it's, like, it's cool. I think it's cool, at least. We'll have to improvise. But in order to do that,
Yes?
I'll need you to act like an outlaw.
What?
We'll have to stow away on a ship. We'll have to stow away on a ship since none go directly to the island where the Watcher's hideout is.
So we'll be stowing away on a ship? This sounds like it'll be great fun.
Then we're decided. Let's talk to the sailors down at the dock and find out where they're headed. And here's the drunkard. Yeah, this is like the last. I'm pretty sure this is like the last like early tutorial the game shoves in your face. Also, hi, welcome. Hello there, my friends. Heck. Great, what does a drunkard want with us? Hey there, you, whoever you are.
Good afternoon.
There's some nice weapons you're carrying. I don't care. No! Okay, but yeah, like, there's like a bunch of like things where it's like yes or no. And no! Okay, we're just gonna mash B. There. It was not informative. I hate you. You need to go. I accidentally did, like, I was like doing another run of this game quickly earlier, and like, what's it called? I accidentally did that as well. Both times I accidentally said like, yeah, sure, explain it to me to the drunkard, and it's like, but yeah, it's like that's like the goofiest tutorial shoe-in for me, because like what's it called? The others are at least it's like, maybe it's like Harvey trying to teach Amelia something, right? But here, like, they just throw some random guy who's completely drunk at us to explain weapons or whatever.
Please halt, Camilla.
Why? Has something happened?
Your authorization to enter the castle has been rescinded.
On what grounds?
Upon hearing the king
and queen were gravely ill, I returned at once only to learn I was too late. Yet I never saw any indication they were unwell to begin with. I believe something must be going on, and why I...
Duncan, what is going on here? What are you doing? Let me go! Duncan! They need to give Duncan less lines because the way I'm like, give him less lines. He's genuinely hurting my throat. But yeah, anyway. So now, what's it called? Now we just have to make our way to the Watcher's hideout or whatever, the Robin Hood base. But yeah, there's a quest here where this little girl's like, oh, I saw a frog in the ocean. You get a red gem from this because wait a minute. No, wait. Wait. Okay, I accidentally mashed through the dialogue and I said, yeah. Okay. Yes, there we go. But yeah, what's it called? I was supposed to get a yellow gem somewhere. Am I dumb? Wait, equip. Okay, yeah, guys. Okay, so I did have a yellow jewel on. This gives intelligence. It's not the most useful on what's it called? It's not the most useful on Amelia, but it's something. Anyway, the frog is like over this way. I just come along the coast here, and there's like a little toy frog here between the trees. Could not care to read this dialogue. I feel like, has anyone on YouTube played this game? Because, like, what's it called? I feel like I probably should be showing off everything there is in this game. If this is like, okay, ASDIVINE CROSS. There's like a full playthrough. There's a Switch review. Okay, there is a Let's Play. Somebody did a Let's Play. So I don't gotta do that. Anyways. Alright, we go back this way. And then, like, the girl gives us, like, a red gem. Which is, like, 8% attack or whatever. Yeah, equipment in this game is, like, what's it called? You found your frog. Equipment in this game is, like, kind of simple. It's just, like, weapon, armor, and then 2 gems. Which give you, like, certain certain effects or stat buffs. I told you so. It's just a toy. I'll give you this. Okay, keep this frog. Yes. And frog in the ocean. Alright, so we go equip. And red jewel. Cool. Alright, so this is the ship we're supposed to take. There's a couple ships around here, but it's this one. I've played through, like, I want to say the first half of this game or so. There's nothing else we have to do here. Anchors away. There's, like, a little cutscene. I don't think there's another flashback or anything. But yeah. Anything to not have to read more dialogue. Here we are, the Watcher's hideout in my humble abode.
It was so cramped in that lifeboat, my body aches all over.
Did you even hear what I said?
Oh, yes, but aren't outlaws people who do bad things? Do you do bad things, Harvey?
We're not that kind of rough and tumble group. And comparing us with the rest makes us look bad. We only target the rich who cheat and take advantage of others. In short, we're a chivalrous band of outlaws.
Chivalrous outlaws? I was always taught that stealing is wrong.
That's the kind of response I'd expect to believe from a naive princess. Then again, it's not like I believe who you say you are anyway.
Ooh, I'm really who I say I am.
Maybe, but we'll see.
I can't really decide on a voice for Harvey. Like, I like, can't consistently do a very comical freaking Italian New York accent. Or whatever. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Harvey, I started getting worried after hearing you got caught. Me? Caught? In your dreams.
But you were...
Voice is muffled by Harvey's hand. Shut your trap. Huh. Who's this girl with you? Looking at her, I feel like I've seen someone like her before. Actually, she's one of those girls with common faces. She had something to talk about to the boss, so I brought it here is all. So, a cutie like you has troubles too, huh? I guess nobody's exempt, are they? Good thing you always rely on the boss. Now go and see him.
Unlike their appearance, everyone here seems so kind.
That's not always the case, but whatever. Let's go see the boss. Our headquarters are that big house over there. Yeah, there's technically wilderness areas around where you can encounter stuff, but like the enemies are like super high level and you get your ass kicked immediately. And flashback. Not a flashback, it's just perspective change. Blech.
Camilla. Do not tell me you were caught by Duncan too.
If you're down here, then where's Amelia? She was able to escape with the help of a young man. She should be trying to. She should now be trying to help us find a way to help us. Amelia is. Then does Duncan know she's? No, he's not noticed her missing yet. However, it's only a matter of time.
Oh no, it's Duncan.
Maybe I can do something to help. Which cell was she in? That one, over there.
My apologies.
Accommodations first.
Okay, I need to stop using that voice for him. It's genuinely killing my throat.
Attempting to get out of there with your magic is futile.
Okay, now, like, speaking hurts because I voiced Duncan like that. But yeah, it's just Duncan being evil. I don't think there's anything important here. Anyways. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna like just read everything normally now. I think the last time I played an RPG extensively, I kind of just like stopped doing voices altogether. Let's see. There's a weapon shop here. Let me see if there's anything decent in here. You know, might as well pick up the rapier. Rapier, light rod. Leave. Equip. I never used the extra short sword. Twiggy stick, light rod. There we go. It's ever so slightly better. You know what? I might as well just buy some more. I have like hella gold anyway. Oh right, it's in the other shop apparently. It's 800 and 950. That's one. And then the light dress. There we go. Alright, I think there's like an inn here or something. I'll just use like magic gummies. Heal gummies. There we go. Okay, here we talk to the boss.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. How did he make it out of the mansion? Somehow his luck never seems to fail him.
Okay, I literally said I wouldn't do voices, but like I have to do Zig. But yeah, this is Zig. He's like the prick who was like, he's the prick who ended up getting us in jail. And like, what's it called? He's just a prick. He's like the son of Galt and everything. Huh? How'd you get back here before I did, boss? You still fighting those guys when I... That's proof I've still got it. That was totally my screw up back there. It's not like it hasn't happened to all of us before, but I'm glad to see you brought that last back like I told you.
Thank you for your help earlier. Now, I hope I'm not posing, but I would like to ask for your help again.
I see you have some manners too.
Let me say, this is a place where you can relax.
But how did you...
Didn't I tell you? It's proof I still got it.
I'm surprised myself you knew who I really am. You must be really knowledgeable, Mr. Galt.
Everyone hears about it when a princess goes missing. However, I bet you found yourself in another ridiculous trap, am I right, Harvey?
Whatever. I still don't believe she's the princess. Besides, I was only following the boss's orders by bringing her here. Strangely though, it doesn't seem like what she's told me has been a lie.
Humph.
But to get back to what we were talking about, did you hear about the King Illumina?
I did. He seems to have passed away due to sudden illness.
Also, hi, welcome. Hi, welcome.
I want to return to Lumina Castle, but do you have an idea how I can do it?
Do you mind explaining why you can't now?
Blah, 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 blah. Imposter. Among Us imposter.
It seems to me all you need to do is prove you're the Princess of Luminia.
Prove it, huh? Do you have any ideas, Amelia?
Well...
Of course, she has no proof. That is because she is not the real princess.
Fuck you, Zig.
No, I can understand you deceiving Harvey, but my father too. I dislike scheming vexes like you.
Seriously, shut it. Shut it, man. You've gone way too far saying that. Apologize to her right now.
Oof, this is a challenge coming from you. Be my guest. Be my guest trying to force me. I'll crush you like a roach under my heel.
Oh, please don't fight. Whoa.
Knock it off, the both of you.
I told you once and I won't again. Apologize.
When did he suddenly become so strong? Fighting with you will merit me nothing.
I skipped the dialogue box. Fuck you, Zig.
Zig, you need to learn to stop twisting everything. I apologize for his behavior, lass.
No, I'm not offended, but you're right. If only I had some way to prove who I am.
If you really are, the princess will bow down before you.
Zig! The ironclad rule of the Watchers is to help the weak, knock out the strong, and to protect both women and children. I won't allow you to forget that as long as you're under my roof, Zig. Okay, I'm genuinely going to just read these without voices because my throat hurts so much. But enough about that. Let's get back to our conversation. I do have an idea of the what the hell. I do have an idea that might work. If we don't have proof you're the true princess, we just need to find proof that this lookalike is the fake. Okay, but what should I do then? Head over to Mashro Village. Mashro Village? Yes, an acquaintance of mine lives there who I believe can help you with your current predicament. What's his name? Dallin. He's roughly my age. Now, for good measure, I ask you to take Harvey here along with you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming with me too, Harvey.
Don't mention it. We're in the same boat with this.
Boss, I brought the woman you asked me to.
Good. Have her come in.
Okay, it's just the extreme voices that I use for Duncan and Zig and everything.
It's nice to see you again.
Do you need another escort?
Yes, I was informed the necessary article for the ritual can be found in a mine to the northern part of this kingdom.
That should be a simple enough request. However, at the present time, I don't have any men available. I've been tied up with a few issues lately and... No, I actually do have someone. Harvey, you can take her. Since you're heading in the same direction, this should work out perfectly.
What? Me?
Once Amelia meets with Dallin, her problem should be resolved.
Blah, blah, blah. I accidentally skipped. I suppose, but it means I'll have 2 girls to protect.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm quite capable of protecting myself.
Moreover, I'm familiar with the basics of battlefield combat. Based on looks, I took magic as your forte. But whatever, I think I can handle both of you with me. So are we all good to go now?
There's one thing I wish to make mention of. My name is Olivia, and I prefer you address me by it.
Fair enough, then Olivia it is. Now time's a ticking, so let's get moving.
Okay. Once again, thank you for your help, Mr. Gold. I look forward to
Also, hi, welcome if anybody's popped in.
No, you've always got a chair with your name in it here. Now be careful in your travels, lass.
Shall we go find this Mastro village now?
We can get there by returning to the Kingdom of Luminia and then traveling northwest to Pecan Port. Also, if I remember correctly, there's a mountain the road went through called Carl Pass.
That's the cave traveling merchants often use.
I'm surprised to see you knew something for once. I should probably add, monsters have recently moved into the place. It's dangerous to use without an escort.
Lucky for us, we have you here, Harvey.
So now you want to put all the responsibility on my shoulders, huh? Well, whatever. I suppose we will learn how competent you are in battle soon enough. I've got this covered.
Will we be on board? Will we be sneaking on board a ship again?
Nah, we got somebody who can take us this time, so we don't have to be stowaways.
Stowaways?
We ran into some trouble earlier that forced us to lay low for a while.
Is that so?
I'm certain this Amelia is the Princess of Luminia, but what would she be doing here? Well, as long as I'm able to reach my destination safely, I have no complaints. Alright, let's head over to the dock. Like I said, we do have to get Olivia weapons because she doesn't come pre-equipped with weapons. I think we're broke. Yeah, we're just broke. Can I? No, we can't. In like the mobile version or the mobile port, whatever, there's like a gacha system where you can like burn your ACP. I actually don't know what ACP is used for anymore without it. Let's like save here real quick. But yeah, what's it called? Dude, my voice hurts so much from reading dialogue. Okay, but yeah, I think for now, what's it called? Excuse me. I think for now, I'm gonna put a pin in it there. My throat really hurts. I'll be so for real. I think next time I need to keep like more water with me and like maybe a cup of tea or something. Anytime I play like an RPG. But yeah, what's it called? I think I'm going to end there. But yeah. ASDIVINE Cross is super fun. Well, no, it's pretty neat, I guess. But what's it called? Actually, what does Olivia have now? Oh. Here. What does Olivia have right now? Status is she's level 6. She's matched our level. Right, what magic do you know? Actually, just statuses menu. Oh yeah, there's like a, what's it called? B. Where is it? This. Okay, she knows exactly Shadowfire. From what I remember, Shadowfire isn't the most, actually, yeah, like, she hits pretty freaking hard with Shadowfire. You just kind of have to, like, buff her up a little bit. But, what's it called? Harvey is, like, your physical damage dealer, and Olivia is, like, your special attacker. And she's, like, pretty dang good at it. She has, like, a couple of other decent utility things, but for the most part, what's it called? Like, Amelia is, like, your healer, and, like, Amelia's your healer. Harvey is strangely both your buffer and your, what's it called? I mean, he's, like, he buffs himself. What's it called? Amelia doesn't know any magic buffing attacks yet. I can't remember what she learns or when. But one of her next couple spells is like a she knows like Thunder Spark and Heal right now. But she gets like a basic special attack boosting thing later. And usually we use it to like pump it straight it to Olivia. So like Harvey goes burn up on himself and can start swinging right out the gate. We have to take like another 2 turns with Amelia to what's it called? We have to take another 2 turns with Amelia to buff up Olivia. And, like there's also what's it called? Also explains their trust charges here. Here. But what's it called? I actually never read what Olivia does. Induces abnormal status, all parameters 2 ranks down. Okay. I guess like for boss, okay, it says like plus boss, like boss plus, okay, which is interesting. Honestly, I think I'd genuinely rather do this on a boss than this. Just the generic like attack or something. Cause what's it called? Debuffing is just way better. Cause what's it called? Usually I find that Tempest Charge doesn't really do that much. Not Tempest Charge, like Tempest Cross. It doesn't do that much. for every 2 levels, number of attacks will increase by 1. Okay, but yeah, what's it called? And then like finally, there's also like the what's it called? There's also this they have like little character profiles, and like I find it goofy that none of them what's it called? I find it goofy that none of them have brain off, head empty. Yeah, none of them have their weights or anything. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Thanks for popping in. Anyone who may be here, anyone who may have whatever, man. I'm tired as shit. I'm gonna go to sleep, dude. I've been like not sleeping. It's not that I've not been sleeping. Also, I've been sleeping kind of late the past few nights, just because I'm a stupid, irresponsible college student. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm out of here. An hour and a half. Actually, it's almost technically 2 hours. I've hit my quota for today. Get out of here.